Of Daytime Blue Ridge is sponsored by the Bedford Wine Trail in the scenic region of Bedford County is a must-see. The trail consists of 6 wineries, all with unique wines and scenery to enjoy. But before you go, stop in here at the Bedford Welcome Center to pick up your trail map and brochure. This map will help you find your way, and the passport is for each winery to stamp. Collect all 6 and return for your special gift. You'll love it, I guarantee. Next stop on the Bedford Wine Trail, Ramulose Ridge Vineyards. Sandy and her husband Jim bought this gorgeous property near Smith Mountain Lake back in 2004 with the sole purpose to eventually open a winery. Living in North Carolina at the time, they'd spend weekends here, working the land until in 2013 they were ready to open their doors.
This literally was cow pasture when we bought this farm. So every post pounded, every hole for every vine augured, every mile of wire trellis strung, the 3 of us did. We haven't hired any work done. The grapes come in here when we harvest in the fall.
Sandy was always interested in making wine, learning the basics, and producing it at home.
I'd been a winemaker for many, many years, kind of secretly in the basement, you know, one of those winemakers. And then I actually went to school and got my winemaking degree from University of California, Davis. And we came to live here full-time, and the rest is history.
Sandy is one of the few female winemakers in the country, and her chemistry background definitely comes in handy. She produces over 18 tons of grapes every season, creating more than 9 varieties of wines.
An estate-grown winery is a winery and a winemaker that only makes wine from grapes grown here in my vineyard. I don't purchase any grapes. Which is pretty unusual now. I tell people I'm part of a dying breed. Not many people are doing the estate grown thing anymore because, to be honest, it's a lot of hard work and a lot of farming. And so a lot of the newer wineries are just going to having a tasting room and a winery, and they would purchase their grapes.
Sandy showed me the grapes growing nicely on the vine this time of year. The weather, she says, will determine what she harvests and when.
The whites usually come in mid to late August. And it takes us about 1 month to pick all the whites.
She shared a couple of her favorites with me in her tasting room. Some, she says, pair nicely with the cigars they sell here as well. When you find a wine you like, buy a glass or a bottle and enjoy an afternoon sitting under the pavilion to take in the view. It is the perfect atmosphere for a romantic afternoon for just the 2 of you or a large event. Many couples have held their wedding ceremonies here. The view of the vineyard is the perfect backdrop. There is 1,200 square feet of event space with a master suite with a dressing room for brides to prepare for their special day.
It's just beautiful. And we always have a breeze here, which is nice for guests, but it's nice for the grapes too. You always want a lot of wind to keep the grapes and the vines dry. So moisture and humidity are the enemy of grapes. So it's always nice up here. We always get a nice breeze coming through up here.
Be sure to check out Ramulose Ridge Vineyards soon. The tasting room is open every day from 1 until 6. Learn more by logging onto their website at ramuloseridgevineyards.com. And for more on the Bedford Wine Trail, visit their website at thebedfordwinetrail.com.